Hi everybody, it's Sarah. Today's video we will look at Virgo's reading for August 2021. This is my take on the astrology and the tarot, and because of that it may not resonate with everyone. And if it doesn't resonate with you, no worries, just pass it on by, and I do hope you find what you're looking for. Today I will be using the Doreen Virtue Fairy Oracle deck as well as the Crystal Oracle deck from Colette Baron Reed. We're going to draw 7 cards. We're going to look at the energy you're bringing forward from July into August, your biggest obstacle for the month of August, your biggest asset, your home life, your love life, both single and partnered Virgos, and where you will be at the end of the month. I will then draw one more card, which will be your best crystal to work with in August. So let's get this going. Let me shuffle really quickly. Okay, it looks like you are bringing forward from July into August miracle healing. All right, Virgo. Let's say the last couple of years you felt like you needed a major change in your life, Virgo. And 2020 really drove that point home even more. But after carefully looking at the situation, you made a plan and you did it. You made that major change and you've been taking steps each month to move further ahead. Now then, past events almost seem like a bad dream. And you're moving forward and your luck is changing as we begin the month of August. You're bringing in the energy of miracles and miracle healing. And if you haven't already made that change, know that it's coming quickly. The one big tough issue that Virgo is having to face is letting go of micromanaging things. And this has been a difficult thing because you want to analyze and overanalyze things. This card was all about surrendering your situation to the universe. And the more rapidly that you realize your situation is being healed, the faster it will be done. So it's all about not micromanaging, not trying to be everything for everyone, not trying to second guess things, but allowing the universe to work its magic. That's where you're going to be at the beginning of August. So if you haven't already watched the July forecast to kind of see how this energy flows together. But remember, the universe is completely on your side and your prayers have been heard and answered. You don't need to beg, you don't need to petition for help as your situation is already being healed in truth. If you aren't quite feeling this now, Virgo, know the healed reality is one of the several parallel realities currently available to you. And you have the choice through your thoughts, your emotions, and your intentions to experience the highest possible reality for yourself and bring this energy forward into August and beyond. Know that the situation is resolved. You didn't have to micromanage it. You didn't have to do everything yourself. The universe has got your back. So things are working out for you. Now all you have to do is be open to the creative solutions that are coming forward, okay? Looks like you're starting August from a great place. So let me shuffle really quickly and we're going to look at your biggest obstacle. Your biggest obstacle for the month of August is, detoxification. This card's been coming up quite a bit because this is an issue a lot of us are facing right now. It's not a surprise, dear Virgo. It's time to detox. Toxic energy, whether it comes from drugs, alcohol, poor diet, or negative influence, can severely impact the way we think, we feel, and we function in daily life. It's a fact. What we watch on TV, what we read, the people we hang out with, where we go on social media, constantly being bombarded by negativity wears on us. And it coats us with that negative energy, stops us from manifesting, takes so much energy to get away from that negative stuff and not bring it forward and not put it on other things in our life. Why are you wasting your time watching things that make you feel icky or being around people that you don't even have anything in common with? I mean, they may be your friends, but do you have to spend so much time with them? And do you have to spend so much time talking about politics or money or things that just get them irate and get them spewing? So it's really time to look at that. If drugs and alcohol are in use, this card signifies it's time to let go of these addictions so that your life can be seen from a clear and straight perspective. If drugs and or alcohol are not in use, perhaps the diet needs a review. What's being consumed that may be unhealthy for your body? And if the diet is in good order, other influences in your life could be considered toxic. As I said, people constantly watching the news or being around people that are spewing negativity or hate. It's time to eliminate those toxins. And in order to move forward successfully, body, mind, and soul, you must detoxify. This is a nudge towards a overall healthier lifestyle, Virgo. And while this may feel like an obstacle for you this month, it wouldn't be coming up if it wasn't time to be addressed. I know it's going to be a struggle, but I also know that you can do it. So let's look at your biggest asset. Ooh, higher consciousness. This is a good one. You're receiving guidance from your true self, from your higher consciousness, which is one with the divine universal wisdom. You're listening to love rather than fear, and this will be your biggest asset to use in the month of August. This is huge, Virgo. This card is showing up as a sign or a validation of your recent feelings. They are coming from your highest self, from spirit, and that you've been asking for divine guidance and you've been receiving it as well. Your spiritual path has helped you hear this voice because you've taken the time to listen. If this isn't happening yet, then begin a meditation or yoga practice to help you quiet your mind and be open to receiving the guidance of the universe and of your higher self. It's important to carve out time away from noise and stress each day, and you may need to take frequent nature walks or join a spiritual support group or even go on a retreat. The voice of your higher consciousness becomes increasingly loud and clear. It guides you perfectly through all life's areas, and it validates what you already knew. If you will listen to your intuition, if you will listen to your gut feelings, you know what to do. And overanalyzing the situation doesn't help. You know what to do. Spirit is showing you through this reading that you're on the right track, that you are in fact divinely guided, so go for it. I think this is going to be your biggest asset for the month, and this is really good news, Virgo. This is a huge development, and this is a game changer. I'm so excited for you. So let's look at your home life. Letting go. It's time to let go. You're not receiving positive results because you're struggling too much to solve the problem. By letting go, you're opening yourself up to miraculous resolution. Your home life has been up and down, and many Virgos have moved house or will be moving soon. In trying to be logical, we often refuse to listen to our intuition, and sometimes we are fearful that we're making a bad decision, so we stay longer than we should in situations. This causes problems because when this happens, we end up being stuck, and it's really hard for us to take any sort of action. But there are times when problems are not solved by additional human thinking, and we need to step outside of our normal way of doing things and stop struggling to resolve a crisis, because continuously ruminating on it and going back over it and worrying all the time isn't helping. It is only adding more negativity to the situation. Sometimes we have to admit that things are just beyond our control. We can fuss and worry and fret, but we just can't seem to find a way to resolve the problem. It's time to call on the universe, call in your guides, the archangels, the ascended masters, whoever it is you work with, and ask them for assistance. And we know already that you're being divinely guided, and we know too that your intuition is actually correct. It's time to move, it's time to move on. And even though it seems like a huge job, it's something that you can do. And it's something that you will feel so much better once you do actually make the move. Look at ways where you can move forward one small step at a time towards moving. And like I say, if you haven't moved already, chances are really good you are going to be moving soon, which is somewhat connected with your love life. So let's look at that next. Moving forward fearlessly. Yeah, this card plays right along with the last one, doesn't it? So single Virgos, you're making big breakthroughs in your life by putting your divinely inspired ideas into action. Trust that you're guided each step of the way. You're healing as you are looking back over your dating life and seeing where things went wrong. There were times you ignored your gut feeling and started relationships with the wrong people, and also times when you were sucked into situations with people that took advantage of your kindness. And these examples are coming up right now to be healed and for you to learn from, not to punish yourself over. And that's not why they're coming up. It's not about punishment. It's about learning. These things happen, and they happen to all of us, but learn the lesson. Start trusting your gut instincts more. When something doesn't feel right, don't go ahead with it. Don't ignore your intuition. By mid to late August, we see that this healing is almost complete for these past romantic situations. And you're thinking about dating again, and you're somewhat apprehensive, which makes complete sense. But you're being asked to go ahead and take small steps to move forward fearlessly. at least one step a day in the direction of making your dreams and desires a reality. Maybe that's creating a dating profile or updating one. Maybe it's going out with friends. Even a tiny step that's remotely related to improving your love life will help you find more suitable people and will help you find the love that you're seeking or that you actually deserve. Somebody that will treasure you and that will honor you, because they're out there. They're not that far away, actually, but you're going to have to take some steps forward to connect with them. So I would recommend that you start your dating profile or update it. Stop turning down the dates that are coming to you unless your intuition says no. I mean, if it's coming from a place of fear, just no, I can't handle it for sure, and start going out more with friends. You never know who you're going to run into. Okay, for partnered Virgos, again, here's a clear and positive message that you're on the right path. You've made a decision. You've made a decision about your relationship, and now you're moving forward fearlessly. So this means that there's no doubt in your mind, no second guessing yourself, and no being dissuaded by other people around you. You made a decision to continue this relationship or take it to the next level. Now you need to release the fear about whether or not you made the right decision or whether or not it's going to work out. You've got to give your relationship 100% of your focus and stop overthinking it and stop wondering if you made the right decision. Carrying the past with you and imposing it on this relationship will only sabotage it. So move forward fearlessly, give them your all, and really be there and show up for your partner. Have those long talks about the future and about what you really want to accomplish over the next 5 and 10 years. You're looking at the long term here, and for that to work out, you need to be honest with each other and you need to have these talks. And doing that will also help you see that you did make the right decision. Partnered Virgos, give 100% to the relationship and stop holding back. All right, that brings us to where you'll be at the end of the month. Oh, positive expectations. This is a good card. So things are working out and you're moving forward. This card tells us that you need to keep positive and know that things are working out for you. By the end of August, you will see that things are coming together in ways that you couldn't have expected. You're being offered new opportunities at work. Things are manifesting romantically for you, single Virgos, and you have the opportunity to really excel in life. And it seems like your luck has really changed. So I would say keep doing your affirmations, keep writing in your journal, keep giving thanks and gratitude, and this will be a wonderful time for manifestation. Don't quit though 5 minutes before the miracle occurs. Keep going. This card is here to remind you that you should always have positive expectations. And by default, most people tend to err on the other side. We tend to make mountains out of molehills, and we tend to think about worst case scenarios rather than thinking, wow, I can imagine all these good things happening. Most of us don't do that. It can be learned though. You can learn to stop automatically thinking negative and think positive instead. The universe picks up on your vibration and reflects it back to you. So when you expect good things, guess what? Good things happen. Yeah, a reflection of the vibration that we were putting out. That's why it's so important to remain positive. And I don't think any negative things are going to happen or you're going to have any setbacks in August. I think more it's just learned behavior. So just really keep at staying positive. I would suggest also making a daily gratitude list, or if you like, you could join our gratitude group on Facebook. It's free and you can join us if you want more good things in your life, or you can find other things to do that raise your vibration and help you to stay positive. Good things are coming your way, Virgo. It's just a matter of getting out of your way and allowing them to come to you. So overall, I think you're going to have a great month of positive growth and good energy, Virgo. So yay! It's about time, right? Although July wasn't bad. July wasn't bad at all. Like I say, you are past the worst of it, and now you're finding your feet again. You're finding your footings so that you can move forward and you can start living your best life. So, okay, I've got one more card, and that will be your best crystal to work with. So let me get this deck out and shuffle. Oh, nice, nice. An old favorite here, rose quartz. Rose quartz is a stone of self-love, heart healing, and unconditional love. Compared to some of the other gemstones, rose quartz has a very subtle, gentle energy. It works to target your heart and releases negative emotions that we've been holding on to for a very long time. So it's a great stone for everyone to work with, but will be great for you to work with in the month of August. Rose quartz will also help with childhood trauma, fear, and anger. It helps to let go and deal with negative emotions, to start the road to forgiveness and personal unconditional love. It's a great stone, as I say, to work with anytime, but especially during Chiron retrograde in Aries, as childhood issues will be coming up. I did a video on that. I'll link it up here if you haven't seen it. I would suggest that you meditate, wear rose quartz, or carry it with you. It's also really a good idea to place it in your home. Place it in your lounge or living room, or in your bedroom. In the living room, it will attract love and harmony, and the bedroom can also increase intimacy between couples. And also in home feng shui, following the classical bagua arrangement, rose quartz is best placed in the southwest area. It can be placed in a bowl at the center of your home, while its crystals can be placed in the bedroom. It's also very helpful for children. So depending, of course, on the age of the child, you want to make sure you keep your child safe. So don't put tumbled stones where a toddler could get to them. But an older child, you could definitely place the crystals on the nightstand. That should help them get a good night's rest. And also, it's a great stone for self-love. So we should all have rose quartz throughout our home. We should all wear it. We should have it in our automobiles. We should have it in our offices. It's one of the 5 stones that I think everyone should own. I hope you enjoyed this little mini reading. If you did, be sure and let me know in the comments section below, and also give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and that way more people can see it as well. I want to thank the patrons for making this video possible. Once again, they're awesome, and I want to thank you for watching. If you haven't already, why not consider subscribing or even becoming a patron? Thank you so much. I'll see you for the next video. Reiki blessings. Bye-bye.